guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Allis. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you're not new, then of course, welcome back to my channel. So guys, first and foremost, happy Valentine's Day. For today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a 15-minute Valentine's Day / date night makeup look. Of course, we are gonna dabble just a little bit into some glitters. I'm gonna walk you guys through how I got this makeup look for 15 minutes. Honestly, despite what you might think, it might look like a really long, intricate thing, but y'all, trust me girl, it's not. It's really simple. For Valentine's Day is on a Friday. Most people gotta work. I gotta work, okay? So I know for a fact I ain't got that kind of time. I want to say about 97% of this makeup tutorial is drugstore and affordable. I hope you're interested, and if you are, then of course don't move. You're gonna want to keep watching, guys. So the first order of business is going to be misting my face because I'm actually feeling dry as hell right now. Dry! You guys remember that episode from SpongeBob where he was like, water, water? That's how I feel right now. Ugh. I didn't even tell you guys what I was using. I'm using the Mario Badescu Rose Water and Aloe Spray. This has been an OG for me. I've been using this for years and years and years. It's just so good. Another one that I really love is the Wet n Wild Cucumber Water. You always want to act up during my filming. Like, why do you always gotta do that to me? Why don't you give mom a break? Why you be behaving so bad? I love you so much. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. I've really been loving the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I think this actually does do a great job at helping your pores kind of stay in check and minimizing the actual size of them if you have larger pores. I tend to have larger ones in the center area of my face, so I just take a little tiny bit of this and I kind of just leave it here in this center region of my face. Everybody always compares this to the Tatcha one, but I've never tried the Tatcha one. Now, if Tatcha wants to go ahead and send it to me, girl, go right ahead. I don't know that I want to be spending all my coin on just that primer. That is just like insane. It's so expensive. So once I've primed my skin, I'm gonna move on to foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup. Now, this does have pollution protection properties, which is really nice. We love a foundation that helps our environment, and not only that, but it's actually really bomb. I've been loving this, especially for a day where you do want to kind of do something quick with your makeup. I feel like this blends into your skin super seamlessly, super quickly, and you don't have to work very hard to blend this into your skin. So comfortable, so breathable, and this is just the perfect dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream. If you really love that, you're gonna love this. This is so good, and it's like a fraction of the price. Now, I love this foundation because I feel like I can blend it into my face really quickly. So when I'm working with very limited time, I usually always go for that foundation because it just blends so quickly. You guys are gonna see in a second. And to blend that out, I'm taking the Real Techniques. I believe this is called the Face and Body Sponge. Now, I love this because it's giant, and I use it all the time, especially when I'm in a rush and I don't have a whole lot of time to do my makeup and I need to do something quick and pretty and something that's gonna work. You guys can immediately see this foundation putting in work on my skin. I'm telling you guys, it's so good. It blends so quickly, and if you pair it with the Face and Body Sponge that I'm using right now, you could literally do your foundation so quickly. This just really cuts down the time in half because it's so big. It has so much coverage. You can actually cover a lot more field with this because it's much bigger. You guys know this is one of my favorites. I'm taking the e.l.f. Camel Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes and here to just prime. I'm doing this so quickly right now because I'm not even talking that much. And I'm like impressed because usually I would take forever for a talking tutorial. I'm going to set it, and I'm going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder to set all of these sticky areas of my face so that nothing moves and tries to play me, okay? Because if I'm trying to go on a date, I ain't trying to have this makeup playing me, sis. The powder, tap out the excess. You could bake if you would like, but I usually don't tend to bake if I'm not doing too heavy of makeup. I set around my nose because I usually tend to crease here. It's normal. It's a hormonal area, especially for us women. Around the nose, so that's usually where the makeup tends to go first. All right guys, so for brows, I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. This is like one of my tried and trues at the moment. I have to get really close to a mirror to do this, so I'm gonna step away for a second and then I'll be right back when my brows are snatched. What I'm gonna do next is, what am I gonna do next? Wait a second. Going to contour and give my face a little bit more life. I've been loving, and I did this actually the last time that I did a video on my Soft Glam makeup tutorial. I will link it right here for you guys if you're interested in watching that. But I used the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation, and I've been doing this, you guys, non-stop. And when I tell you this lasts so long, something about it being a foundation just sticks to your skin longer than a regular bronzer wood, like cream bronzer wood. I don't know. Something about this is working, okay? So I'm gonna keep doing it. So I just apply a little bit on the perimeter of my face. By the way, I use the shade Almond in the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation. I'm just going to take my regular contour brush and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of the Mario Badescu setting spray. You can use water, you can use any kind of setting spray that you want, and then I'm just going to blend this into my skin. Today, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, today's actually the 13th that I'm filming this. I'm a little bit emotional filming this. I always get a little bit emotional on the 13th because that was the day that I was actually admitted into the hospital to have my daughter. The day that you're watching this video is actually the day of my daughter's birthday. I do have a Valentine's Day baby. No, it wasn't planned, but it ended up happening that way. My labor was 27 hours, so I went on the 13th. Didn't have the baby until the 14th. So yeah, my daughter was born on Valentine's Day, you guys, and I'm a little bit emotional about that because I can't believe that my daughter is freaking 6 years old. Like, that's just wild to me. And that is the other thing. 6 years ago, girl, on Valentine's Day, girl, I did not look like this. I was looking a whole lot different. Okay, wait, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring powder. Yes, by the way, this cracked and it broke this side, which was the regular like banana powder type of side. So I just use this side because honestly it's fine. I just did just to kind of set that. Plus I feel like this is a little bit warmer, so it's really nice to bronze. But yeah, you guys, I can't believe it. 6 years ago, I did not look like I look right now. Girl, 6 years ago, when I was getting ready to give birth, I looked like who did it and ran. So yeah, all of that to say in a nutshell, Valentine's Day is just a really like emotional day for me because I just always reflect on like where my life was 6 years ago, right? And how this day has just brought me like the biggest, most beautiful change in my life because it made me a mother, and it's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Once I have bronze, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this contouring powder on a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush. Can I talk? Large eye blending brush. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. You guys, when it comes to doing a quick makeup look, I really don't reach for a palette because whenever I get a palette in front of me, then I start to overthink things, and then I want to be complicated when it comes to my eyes, and then that in a nutshell just takes up so much more time. So because of that, I always just pop a little bit of bronzer or whatever I'm using, you know, as a bronzer on my eyes, on the crease area right here. And just provides a little bit more definition. In another situation, I would totally leave it right here. But because I want to do a little dabbling and a little bit of glitter, I'm going to use this. You guys, I cannot believe I haven't heard more people talking about this. Literally, when I tried this, I wanted to yank this same ponytail out of my head because I couldn't believe how good this product is and the fact that I just don't hear that many people talking about it. So this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics liquid glitter. I'm not entirely sure what these are called. I will put it somewhere here for you guys. But this is in the shade Flirty Birdie. Now, this is, you guys, identical, like literally so comparable to the Stila Magnificent Metals. You know, I gotta find out what the name of those things is because I feel like I sound like a damn idiot. Yeah, so the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, they changed the name of them, but this is what they look like right here. And how much are they? They're $24, and this is only $5, you guys. And it's literally just as good. I'm going to do a swatch for you guys because I really feel like you guys are not going to believe how pigmented this is. Look at that, you guys. $5. Get it now. Thank me later. Trust me, it is so freaking good, especially if you aren't that into glitters because they're messy. This is definitely what you need because it's not as messy as a regular, you know, loose glitter is. Now, you could use a brush for this step, but I always like to use my finger. For certain situations, your finger is definitely not ideal, but for this one, I feel like my finger gives me enough control, enough coverage to really just spread this glitter around. I feel like a brush might put it in other places where I don't want it. So I kind of just do like this little tapping motion and spread, and kind of just put the glitter wherever I want to put it. But yeah, I love this because it gives you like a little pop of glitter without it being over the top. The perfect look for a Valentine's Day or just in general, any type of date night where you want to look a little bit more like a step up from basic, you know what I mean? I'm gonna move on to lashes because this is absolutely a must for me, especially if I'm going for something a little bit more romantic. I usually have the time for it, so it's fine. It takes me a few minutes. I'm gonna take the Ardell 3D Faux Mink lashes in the style 857, number 857. This is what they look like. They're very wispy looking, perfect for the type of look that I'm going for. I don't want anything too heavy and too dramatic, but at the same time I want something with a little bit more oomph because my lashes are pathetic, so I have to do something to cover these non-existing things I have on my eyes on, you know. Another option that's really fast, way faster than this, is the Allure pre-glued eyelashes. I do have a full video testing them out on my channel. I will link it here for you guys to check out if you're interested, because they're so quick, so easy. You literally pop them on and you're out the door. So now that lashes are on, obviously you can see an immediate difference. I'm going to move on and I'm going to apply a little bit of blush, because what is a Valentine's Day look without a little bit of blush? I mean, hello. It's what's going to make you look super flirty and super cute. So I'm taking the Milani Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. This is such an OG, you guys. I bought this blush way more times than I care to admit. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this. I'm actually going to skip highlight today because I just haven't been feeling highlight like that lately. I don't know if that's just me, but I apply a little bit of this on my cheeks. And I like it because it does have a little bit of an like iridescent glow, which is nice because if you're not going to wear highlights, it's fine. This has a little built-in highlight into it. I almost forgot this step, but I do want to do a little bit of nude eyeliner on my waterline, just because that is known to really open up your eye, give you more of a doll eye effect. So I am going to apply a little bit of this on my waterline. Not sure if you guys can tell, but this is the eye with the eyeliner and this is the eye without the eyeliner. Especially when this is a 15-minute makeup look, you probably don't have a lot of time anyways. You're probably a little bit tired, maybe a little bit cranky. I don't know if you worked a long day, so whatever the case may be, we want to make our eyes look wide awake. So for the lips, I'm kind of torn between a nude and a red lip. So I think I might do both. I'm going to start off with the nude one. I'm taking NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And then over top of that, I'm going to go over it with Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in the shade Rosy Future. Definitely super duper pretty, and it is also a safe option if you don't want to do anything too crazy for makeup, if you're going out to eat and you don't want to have to deal with red lips. But before I change it, I just do want to show you guys. Alright guys, so I'm switching this over to Fenty Uncensored Stunna Lip Paint. Alright you guys, and that is going to complete this makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. And most importantly, I hope that you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Actually, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And of course, don't forget to hit that little notification bell, because that is going to let you know every single time that I am uploading a video, so you do not miss a beat. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.